Right, check 1, 2. Sounds like myself, the Sparky D. This is the VIC 1047. Streaming live across your socials. Big shouts goes out to Influence and all the crew, yeah, for the last 2 hours. Absolutely wicked. Really enjoyed that one. Catch you back same time, same place next week. Big it up. Kick things off tonight with Beats Mall. This one is called Rain Force, yeah? Hope you're enjoying this one on a liquid tip tonight. Here we go. So rolling into this one, Mohican Sun with God of Ages. Yes, yes, here we go. Checking out to my Rainbird locked in as ever. How you doing, girl? Checking out to Zanya. That's all the Vic crew, yeah? 104.7. Gotta get interactive tonight if you're not on the socials. It's 07466 266 363. That's the WhatsApp phone, yeah? Send us your text in, your shouts and dedications. Also, thevicradio.co.uk. You know where it's at. Straight into this one, Monty and Trails, called Wraith. Check it out to Dennis the Menace. Oi, oi, how you doing, mate? Out to my Rainbird, nice one on the shares. This one, Jarrett and Stone, Pathfinder from the Pathfinder EP. straight into this one. What a lovely tune. Lenny's and Echo Motion. It's called Neon Blue. Fantastic little tune. Gonna get live and interactive with us tonight. We're live across the socials. Get us on Facebook. If you're in the chat, say hi, invite your friends, give us a like and a share. That's what it's all about. Catch us on the website as well, thevicradio.co.uk. 104.7 as well. The WhatsApp line that gets you through 07466 266 363. Send your texts and dedications in. Want to shout out and all that? You know what to do. That last track, a little something from myself, Sparky D. It's called Make You Feel. Shout out to Zania. How you doing, girl? Lots on the Alexa app. You can get us on there as well, I forgot to say. Just say, Alexa, play the VIC. Or it could be the VIC 1047. Plenty of ways to listen to us. Shouts out to the DJ director. I forgot you was a Chelsea fan, mate. Good luck tonight. Conference League final, yeah? He's trying to watch that at the moment. No worries, man. I'll ping you the link. Anything you miss, you can play back at your own leisure. As to DJ Direct, I'll talk to the Chelsea fans out there. Checking out to Zanya. Nice one. Yeah, so if you want to listen on your Alexa device, just say, Alexa, play the VIC radio, and she will oblige. She better bloody do. Oi, Alexa, shut up. Play VIC the radio. Oh, send the boys round. Track, Next Guy with Memory Lane, straight into this one by Capture Light, and it's called Lonesome. out to Breaking Limits. Big up on the crews locked in. Sounds of the VIC 1047. What's up, Sparky D live in the mix, taking you on another journey. Rolling a bit of liquid. May darken things up a little bit as we go. See how it goes, yeah? Here we go. This one, classic London Electricity, Just 1 Second. Apex on the remix, rest in peace Apex.
I wish the time would stand still. If this was part of a film, we would watch the clip all day, like a portrait of you and I. Like a portrait of you and I.
All those on the socials, slight technical hitch there. Hope you can still see us. Check 1, 2. This one, Krakatoa. It's called Take Me There. To my Rainbirds. I think the stream farted. It's back on though. Banger this one, Wilkinson, track called Tonight. To Claire the Pirate, how you doing? Good to have your ears tonight. Shouting out to the Reese as well. Oi, oi. You're in tune to the VIC 104.7. Live across your socials tonight. Also the vicradio.co.uk. Also 1047. If you've got WhatsApp you want to send through an old school text, it's 07466 266 363. Want to big up your mates? What have ya? Let us know how your Wednesday has been, midweek, yeah? Tell you what, 4-day week, can't blame that, can ya? It's the last 4-day week, yeah, last bank holiday till August. Make the most of it.
Well, it was 8:21 on a Saturday, right? Had no plans to go out, just my suit for the night. Oh, another message came up, ayy. Blowing up my line, you're straight up, ayy. You tell me you got the kush, let's blaze up, ayy. You're home all on your own, no makeup, ayy. So persuasive, persuasive. Your techniques are creative. Even when I'm trying to be evasive, cause confidence, girl, yeah, you got it in droves. And I'm back in the whip with just my socks on my toes, cause I can't wait. Oh, yeah, I can't wait. When I'm feeling like I'm falling into you, because just this one time you're making me unwind and see the truth. I never really wanted this, I gave you my excuse. You're taking the control, I'm watching it unfold, but I'm feeling good.
This one, out of my Rainbirds. Dedicate this one to you, as I do. This one, Degs, is called Poveglia. Oh yeah, Hospital Records.
When I'm feeling like I'm falling into you, because just this one time you're making me unwind and see the truth. I never really wanted this, I gave you my excuse. You're taking the control, I'm watching it unfold, but I'm feeling good. I pull up and we ride, even though we know it's the worst thing that we could do. We've been lost for a while. History repeats, and every time it's like we push to abandon your sense, balancing friends. And can you just call this love? Set precedence and it's self-evident. We're spectating the scoring of one more game. I'm feeling like I'm falling into you, because just this one time you're making me unwind and see the truth. I never really wanted this, I gave you my excuse. You're taking the control, I'm watching it unfold, but I'm feeling good.
Lovely track that was. Dedicating that one to my Rainbird. Once again, that's Degs with Poveglia. Definitely our tune, isn't it? That's all the crews have been loving that one as well. It's a big popular tune, trust me. Shouts to the Vic family, loving it. Shout out to my auntie Shona locked in. How you doing, Lady SOS? How's your foot? We move straight into this one's by Outer Bass and Mark Slavin. It's called Hyperlight Drifter. Hope you like this one. one Outer Bass tune into another. This one's by Outer Bass and Alpha Rhythm, Asteroidia. Checking out to Mark Matthew. How you doing, mate? Hope you are well. Shouts to DJ Influence. Easy, mate. Large up for the show before mine. Wicked stuff. Straight into this one, Resilience with True Origins. Big tune this. Lovely track, this one, Wilkinson and Becky Hill, Here For You.
I'll hold you tight and wash away your troubles. I'll be your counsel, what is on your mind? Don't hesitate to call, you know that I will answer. I'm in this with you, always by your side.
Sort of crew's loving that tune. Couldn't help but play it. Bit commercial, but so what? Meaningful lyrics. We move straight into this one. Widely unknown tune. This one's by Wayne Knox actually. WEYNORX. This track is called Lullaby. That's from my Rainbird. Oh, I remember that night. All about those long drives yet in the car with the tunes on. Driving through Manston, I remember that, yeah? That tune playing wicked. That's what my shows are about. They're called The Journey. And there's a good reason for it, you know? Jogging the old memory buds. Different types of D&B and jungle throughout the ages, old and new, dark light in between. Talking of dark, we are going to go dark. Second hour, old school D&B and a bit of jungle as well. One recent track will take you into the darkness of the second hour. This one by Shifu and Pengo. It's called Danger. Shouting out to DJ Lovely. How you doing, girl? Over there in the good old US of A. That's to the Steve Courtney. You ain't wrong there, brother. I've had this beard since COVID, man. I look about 15 if I shave it off. Does me favours, you know. I look older than my years, but there you go. I ain't shaving. To the darkness. This one, Resident Evil, New Breed.
It's dedicated to my soldiers on the front line. I'm the V.I.C, smoking weed till my motherfucking eyes bleed. It's dedicated to my soldiers on the front line.
Sounds of the VIC 1047. Check, check. 1, 2. Check, 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 check. 1, 2.
I'm the bad seed, smoking weed till my motherfucking eyes bleed. Rolling with the darkness. Oh yeah. It's dedicated to my soldiers on the front line. Check 1, 2. Rolling with the darkness. It's dedicated to my soldiers on the front line. It's dedicated to my soldiers on the front line.
To Tracy Lockton. Locked in, Tracy locked in. Shouts out to the league direct. I thought he was watching Chelsea, mate. Don't tell me they're losing as well, man. Sounds of DJ Pleasure on this one. It's called Flesh Eaters. We're going dark now. 2000s jump up. Gonna go back to the 90s as well, and we're gonna play some jungle towards the end. Keep it locked.
Medical authorities in Cumberland have concluded that in all cases, the killers are eating the flesh.
Love this one, J Magic and Wicker Man, Capoeira. Absolute belter of a tune. Take you back to the 2000s with these. Next track, Ronnie Size, Faciol. Straight to this one, Generation Dub. I Can't Take It. It's the remix. Out to my Rainbow, out to all the crew on the socials. Loving the tunes. This is the VIC 104.7. To the Tracy Loxton, I'll take the Wobble crew. Out to my Rainbow, loving it. Out to the Chris Gicky. How you doing, fella? Always nice to have you on board listening. Big respect to you. Salute, salute. Out to Dennis and Menace, locked in. How you doing, sir? Shout out to Brian, how you doing, mate? Enough love out to you. Out to DJ Influence, loving the tunes as well. Wicked stuff. Out to my Rainbird, yeah.
Yeah, you're Mr. Now.
Out to the Steve Courtney. There you go, mate.
Yeah, you're Mr. Now.
Shouting out to the Willsy. How you doing, mate? Out to the Brian, loving the tunes. Easy, mate. Out to the Influence. Out to all the crew at the VIC 1047. If you want to use the old conventional way, you can use a text message through the WhatsApp 07466 266 363. If you're listening on the web, it's thevicradio.co.uk. Alternatively, hit us up on the socials. We're on Facebook at the moment and a few others. If you're feeling these tunes tonight, then that's all good. Love it. That last track, Ronnie Size, Playtime. Into this one, Taxman, Sleaze. Dark and deadly. Gonna roll with some 90s D&B in a minute.
Go on out and do what you should have done in the first place, son. Find the real killer.
Shouts out to the double top. Consider it done, mate. Who wants a rewind on this one? Hyper D, Junglist Soldier.
You and me and you. We have to block a smile and home by the school. This is a social security.
Gonna itch that back up, yeah. Straight from the TOP.
V.I.C. Buffalo Soldier.
Checking out to the Brian. That last track was Taxman, Sleaze.
Now this one's going out.
This one, obviously, Stevie Hyper D, Junglist Soldier. Hold tight.
I'm just a junglist soldier. Fighting to keep the jungle alive. Whoa, whoa, I'm just a junglist soldier. Fighting to keep the jungle alive. Whoa, whoa, I'm just a junglist soldier. Fighting to keep the jungle alive. Whoa, whoa, I'm just a junglist soldier. You see me? I'm ready to switch anytime like dusk till dawn. Move your body plenty. Samana in your body. 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 They say I'm in so I'm in a get your way come well ready. I'm made right but I right with no quality. Come with a skin but I don't want to say move your body. Make your jump up and down now move around with no energy. Anyway that I got no special remedy. Finesse of the people that's smiling in the face so with me MC. A peace of love and unity to everybody. I'm in the move your body plenty. About you and me and you. We have a broken smile and home by the school. This one dedicated to all massive and crew. We have to get lively in the venue. But you and me and you. We have a broken smile and home by the school. This one dedicated to all massive and crew. We have to get lively in the venue. But yeah. Right about now you're listening to
out to the Wheelsy.
Star, versatile.
Picking up DJ Influence, I'll top their Dream FM crew, yeah.
Now this one's going out to all the rude girls and all the bad boys. I'm just a jungle soldier. Fighting to keep the jungle alive. Whoa, I'm just a jungle soldier. Fighting to keep the jungle alive. Whoa, I'm just a jungle soldier. Ready to switch anytime like Dustin Law. Move your body plenty. Samana in your body. 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 They say I'm in a so I'm in a get away come well ready. I'm right but right with no quality. What a simple I don't want to say move your body. Make your jump up and down, move around with no energy. Anyway that I got the special remedy. Finesse of the people that's smiling in the face so with me MC. A piece of love and unity to everybody. I'm in the move your body plenty. About you and me and you. We have to book a smile and go by the school. This one dedicated to all massive and crew. We have to get lively in the venue. But you and me and you. We have to book a smile and go by the school. This one dedicated to all massive and crew. We have to get lively in the venue. But
the fullness of the spectrum, 360 keep it so. The other side of the flow is where it's working. Underneath submersion, sounds will make it go deeper. Way past the point that blows holes in your speaker. Under and over, to get over and under. First you get the lightning and then you get the thunder. The sound is the music and the music is the feature. Step to the rhythm made out of brown paper. Sounds that we bring are of a different nature. Rhythms get greater and the rhythms they get greater. Yes, another of a form for the chaser. New configuration, new riff and new structure. Belts on the frame that'll hold and won't puncture. Tight, we wrap it up, it's wrapped tightly. Step, 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 step. Paper, paper, paper. Step, 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 step. Step to the rhythm made out of brown paper, 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 paper. Step, 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 step. Paper, 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 paper. Step, 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 step.
Out to the Willsy, no worries, mate. Big it up. Thanks for locking in. Time flies when you're having fun. 20 minutes left of the set. I was really getting into all this. Rolling with the jungle now for the last 20 minutes or so. Out to my rainbow, been loving the tunes.
Alright. Get you out of my head. 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 And I get stuck thinking about the way things used to be. And I get stuck thinking about the love that you made to me. And I get stuck thinking about the way things used to be. And I get stuck thinking about the love that you made to me. And I get stuck thinking and I get stuck thinking and I get stuck thinking and I get stuck thinking.
Fire emojis in the chat. Yes, loving these tunes.
identical to none. This is how it should be done. This is how it should be done, 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 done. This style is identical to none.
To the crew's loving this one, Shy Effects, this style, rolling some jungle classics. Last 15 minutes, let's smash it up. Sound like this. Shout out to my Rainbird on this one. I knew you'd love this. Classic crew.
wake up, bro.
Shout out to all those that have had the inspiration tonight. Out to my Rainbow Wicked. There you go, that made you feel better, didn't it?
Thought you were going to leave me alone.
I blame you for the moonlit sky and the dream that died with the eagle's flight. I blame you for the moonlit nights, but I wonder why I could see still dry.
That last track, Phineas 2, Don't Sleep So Fast. Epic sample in there. Right into this one, last tune of the set. Busy Bee, Twisted Mentasm. It's Phineas 2 on the buttons once again. Tell you what, time has flown once again. You're listening to the VIC 104.7. Live across your socials tonight, all across the internet, and 104.7. Myself, Sparky D. We've been taking you through on another journey. And you've all been enjoying, so I see. Remember, you can catch me back in 2 weeks' time. I do a bi-weekly slot. Only my second ever show on here. Catch me back in 2 weeks, Wednesday, 8 till 10 p.m. It's the VIC 104.7, myself, Sparky D. I've been taking you on a journey. And I'm signing out on the mic. Peace. Catch you in 2 weeks. Leaving you with this one. Busy Bee, Twisted Mentasm, Phineas 2. Booyah!
I'm going to give them even a bit of treat and